The city of Lubbock is in the middle of voting on next year's budget and an increase in your property taxes.
KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Crittenden was at the first reading this afternoon, and she joins us now with how the change could impact you. Brittany?
Well, Shaylee and Abner, today's City Council gave preliminary approval for a tax rate of 48 cents per $100 value of a property. The city estimates the average homeowner would pay about $103 more in city taxes than last year. While the new budget and rate will likely pass, some want the council to hit the brakes.
Motion carries 6-1.
The property tax rate on its way to final approval is about 2 cents higher than what the state calls a no new revenue rate, and about 2 cents lower than the rate that would require voter approval. Last year, the city council went with a lower rate than what was proposed to them. This year, though, Mayor Trey Payne says some needed services don't make that possible.
We've had a really good budget this year, tries to keep that rate as low as possible. No frills, it's all about core services.
City Manager Jarrett Atkinson says the increased revenue from property taxes will pay for raises for employees, street maintenance, new police officers and body cameras, and new firefighters.
We must and we have to build this fire station 19. That keeps your rating at a 1, so it also helps on your insurance rates. And we also have to look at the public safety element, which was the fire station, and increase the pay raises for our police department.
The proposed rate would bring in $11.8 million more in property tax revenue than last year. Based on values from the appraisal district, the overall certified net taxable value of the city of Lubbock rose by $2.5 billion in the last year to $25.8 billion. For the second year in a row, LCAD increased values by double-digit percentages. Resident Burley Owen says the increases are on top of other expenses thanks to inflation.
My concern was that the city seems to be moving full speed ahead in spite of these tough economic times.
Councilman Mark McBrayer says this is a good budget, but he wanted to take a step back, concerned about the economic struggles families in his district are facing. He also asked about capping raises for city workers who make 6 figures.
Leaving the 4% raise for those under 100,000, but capping those who are above. Again, just because most folks in this town and in my district, they probably have not gotten that raise.
The proposed budget also includes a 60-cent drop in residential rates for stormwater drainage. Council will host its second reading of the budget and vote to adopt the new tax rate on September 12th at 2 in Citizens Tower. Shaylee and Abner.